didn't know that there's an Emmy Award-winning music composer at Johns Hopkins Wilmer Eye Institute.
Dr. John Gottsch is an ophthalmologist and a lifelong music composer and joins us this morning, cutting edge on both fronts there and an award winner in your music. You are a man of many talents.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yes.
It was a pleasure.
We're so excited to be talking to you.
It was unexpected, but it was exhilarating when the Emmy Award was happened about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Tell us about your work that you won the award for.
Well, the story really begins when I was a young boy, and I would travel the Ocklawaha River in northern Florida with my father. This is a wild and beautiful river that has alligators, snakes, and monkeys.
Oh my goodness.
It's an area, a location where the Tarzan movies were, some of them were made. So it's really wild. And as my father took me on the river and we descended towards the St. Johns River, he would tell me stories about the people that lived along the river, such as the Seminole Indians and the Seminole Wars, and they were displaced to the Everglades and the Oklahoma territories. And he told me we passed a place on the river where a battle of the Civil War happened, that about slavery and how it led to the Civil War, and how Abraham Lincoln and the war ended slavery. And then later, when I came back, when I was in college, I traveled on the river, and a large part of it had been destroyed by a dam. So the river and traveling with my father created memories that have stayed with me for my whole life, and I decided to write a symphonic poem to capture the mystical river and the stories that my father told. And I presented it to the South Florida Symphony Orchestra, their music director, Sabrina Alfonso, who actually trained at Peabody here in Baltimore, and she had it programmed.
Okay.
And they sent out some social media that one of the larger environmental groups in the state, whose prime mission was to save this river, found out about it, and they decided that they would record the concert. The president of the Florida Defenders of the Environment was also a filmmaker, Emmy award-winning filmmaker, and he had the award-winning photographer, Mark Emery, who filmed the recreation of the travels down the river with actual Seminole Indians and actors, and this was narrated by Peter Coyote, who of the Ken Burns documentary film. He narrated it. And the film was premiered at the University of Florida at the Harn Museum and broadcast on the University of Florida PBS station. Okay.
So now we, because we're running a little short on time, we do want folks to be able to hear it. Where can folks hear it?
Well, you can go to the PBS website and just put in Tales My Father Told, and it will come up.
Dr. John Gottsch. And we didn't even touch on your ophthalmology, but that'll be a conversation for another day.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Absolutely.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you.